Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Erinn Kathryn Burke.
And I'm Marcus Drew Steele. Welcome to The Index.
Every week, we're making our way through the ins and outs of pop culture and the most head-turning stories of the week.
I swear, if I hear one more story about Justin Bieber, hashtag overwhelmed, hashtag don't care, hashtag WTF. Okay, I'm done.
You have that out of your system.
It's gone.
You're good?
I'm good.
Because we're going to talk about Justin Bieber.
Oh, boy. What? Go for it.
So Thursday morning, Justin Bieber was arrested in Miami for drag racing a rented Lamborghini and also for driving under the influence.
The arrest led to a crush of media trying to get a glimpse of the 19-year-old pop star believed to be in this police van. An arrest report details an expletive-laden conversation between Bieber and an officer. Bieber says, "What the blank did I do? Why did you stop me?"
And if Bieber wasn't in the news enough on Thursday, do you want to know why he's wearing that red jumpsuit instead of orange?
Not really, but I'm sure you're going to tell me anyway, huh?
Well, because it looked better on his skin. No, I'm kidding. It was to separate him from the general population because he was a high-profile inmate.
This story is totally out for me. I'm tired of hearing about Justin Bieber. I'm tired of hearing about the felony charges, the graffiti in Brazil, the neighbors who are upset. He needs to just either get back to the music or disappear like Amanda Bynes did and get his life together, please.
I agree. I mean, a lot of people love his music, and I think he just needs to take a step back, realize he's getting a little crazy, and to be a responsible semi-adult, he's what, 19?
19, 20. Well.
So, it's out for me.
All right.
Let's talk about somebody else who's out.
Let's. Jay Leno is out. He is going to be going on his last show, which is going to be on February 6th.
On February 6th, after almost 22 years, Jay will be joined by Billy Crystal for his final show. The 63-year-old will mark the occasion by interviewing the actor who was the first guest when he made his debut on the program in May of 1992.
And who's going to be replacing Jay Leno? None other than Jimmy Fallon. Jimmy Fallon is like the best for me. I watched Late Night all of the time, and I think the energy and just the creativeness that he's brought to that, totally going to carry over into Night Show. Total in for me.
Oh, it's a total in for me. I've been over Jay Leno for so long. I was excited for Conan to take over, and then that whole debacle happened with, no, Jay wants to come back, and whatever that was.
They shafted Conan.
They did. But his show on TBS is awesome.
Yes.
It's total in. I'm very excited. I love Jimmy Fallon. I love the way that his show is structured, and I hope that translates to The Tonight Show.
And of course, Seth Meyers is going to be taking Jimmy Fallon's spot as the host of Late Night as Jimmy Fallon makes his way to The Tonight Show. All right, so out of the late night TV and into the sports realm, what do we got?
So a lot of us Niners fans suffered a heartbreaking loss last Sunday to the Seahawks. And while the game was amazing, nobody can deny that, I think the most amazing thing is what happened after the game.
The final play, take me through it.
Well, I'm the best corner in the game. When you try me with a sorry receiver like Crabtree, that's the result you're going to get. Don't you ever talk about me.
Wow.
Yeah. It's great TV.
Oh, it's amazing TV. There's been so much controversy about, how he came off to everybody. And, everybody's asking Erin Andrews now, who was the reporter interviewing him, how she felt. Was she threatened? Is he a thug? Does he not know, have good manners? This doesn't represent his team well. He was in the heat of the moment. It was a game. They won. The 49ers and the Seahawks have a bitter rivalry.
They do.
So it gets pretty heated, whether they're in Seattle or in San Francisco. So, he has every right to be, up in arms like that. Total in for me. I like the fact that he was emotional and passionate. Forget the beefs and all of that stuff. I like that.
This has to be a total out for me. I can understand what you said in terms of being in the heat of the moment. He's a football player. Your adrenaline is on high. You just won an amazing game, and you're going to the Super Bowl. Congratulations, Richard Sherman. However, Richard Sherman went to Stanford.
What does that mean?
Go Bears.
Oh, you're one of those. Well, I went to WKU in Kentucky.
Nobody cares.
Oh, you get a lot of Hilltopper fans on you for that one.
Go Bears.
All right, so what's the next story we got?
All right, I'm tired of talking about a Stanford alum. Let's talk about somebody who we can aspire to be like.
And aspire, she means no one else but the First Lady of the United States. I'm talking Michelle Obama and her prompt video bombing skills. Take a look.
You can take it from me. Eating the right foods can help make you a better athlete.
So this story is totally an end for me. Yes, finally somebody having some fun. Obviously, we've already seen the president on late night television singing and doing monologues and all of that stuff. So it's good to know that the First Family can have fun and not take themselves too seriously. And the fact that she was with the Heat and, you know, helping do her good deeds or her good message with the Let's Move campaign, that makes it even more better for me. So total in for me.
I think this video is awesome. I love the way that Michelle Obama is able to connect with the younger generation. You know, I think that there have been a lot of first ladies that just kind of fade into the background. Their husbands take most of the attention and people remember them, but they don't remember what the First Lady did. I mean, to be honest, I can't remember what Laura Bush did. And I was in high school. I should remember, but Michelle Obama is finding a way to connect to the youth in a funny way and to get her message across. I think it's awesome and she's amazing and she can come and FLOTUS bomb me anytime she wants.
You're welcome here on this show, so just let us know. So while Michelle Obama is busy video bombing people and working on her Let's Move campaign, what's going on with the Olympics?
Let's move. I'm so excited about the Olympics.
Yes, I'm saying we have a show going on here. Save the dance party for afterwards.
Well, I'm just so excited. I get ridiculously excited about the Olympics, and I feel like Thursday's announcement was kind of our first foray in the coming Winter Olympics game, which is the introduction of what the Olympians will be wearing for the opening ceremonies. Take a look.
Unlike the 2012 Summer Olympic unis, which received plenty of criticism for being made in China, they're made solely in the USA by Ralph Lauren and other vendors. Now the sweater looks pretty awesome. You can see right there.
So what do you think? Ugly Christmas sweaters.
What? I love those. You know, what makes it even better is the fact that they were all made here and not overseas like the Summer Olympics uniforms. I even kind of like the Summer Olympics uniforms, if you remember those. But I would totally rock a Winter Olympics sweater. Shoot, hand me one. If you want to send me one, I'll wear it. Total in for me of the story.
Like I said, I love the Olympics. I'm not in love with these sweaters. They look like you could buy them at JCPenney and that my grandmother has one in her closet right now. Well, and I love you, Grandma.
Me and your grandmother will be shitty sharp.
Well, as you guys can drink together, she'll love it. It's an out. I'm excited, and I loved the Summer Olympic outfits prior. I love that they're not made in China, like the Summer Olympics. And I love that all the yarn came from everywhere in the country. All of that's a win for me. I just wish that they had had a better knitting pattern. Okay, so we've talked about the FLOTUS. Now let's talk about the POTUS.
As in President of the United States. Take a look at this.
Obama's comments on pot are raising a lot of eyebrows. Here's what he said to the New Yorker, and I quote, "As has been well documented, I smoked pot as a kid, and I view it as a bad habit and a vice. Not very different from the cigarettes that I smoked as a young person up through a big chunk of my adult life. I don't think it's more dangerous than alcohol."
I am really happy with this article. I think that Obama has been extremely truthful. I mean, he came out and he said, hey, when I was younger, I smoked. And I feel like the youth of today can really look at him and identify. Because, I mean, if kids want to smoke marijuana, kids are going to smoke marijuana. I know people my age that smoke a lot of marijuana.
Dude.
I do. I live in San Francisco, people. But regardless, I think that we need to start looking at how we can attack drugs in a different way. And clearly, the war on drugs hasn't yielded anything but a ton of people in jail, and it hasn't stopped drugs from coming in or being used. And I think that this is one step where you look at marijuana, it has similar effects to alcohol, and it's doesn't have effects like cocaine or other harder drugs. So if this is a way where we can regulate and make some profit out of it, I think it's something we need to look at.
I'm going to say it's a total in for me too, and simply because if you're impaired, you're impaired. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. So if you're smoking marijuana or drinking alcohol, you're still under the influence of something. So I don't see what the big drama is here. But of course, with everything, everybody likes to make a controversy about anything these days. All right, and speaking of controversy, or should I say secrecy, there's a new Whisper app. And no, we're not talking about the Yin Yang twins. Take a look at this.
When I see people wearing flip-flops, I have to count to make sure they have all 10 toes.
I pee in the shower.
I'm a Muslim girl. I wear the hijab and I smoke weed. Just need to get that out.
My secret, I'm a country boy, and I listen to erotic audiobooks all day on the tractor.
Now, apparently the app is available on iOS and Android apps, and it allows you to not only tell your secrets to the world, but also do it anonymously. I don't know who would want to do this in the first place. This is a total out for me. I mean, apparently the app is popular amongst 18 to 24-year-olds, and it started on the campus as a test group for UCLA, and now has amassed a following of like 3 billion users a month. Total out for me. What are you thinking here?
I guess I'm just old. I don't get it.
I don't either.
I'm like, isn't that what a diary's for?
Dear Diary.
I smoked pot. I don't understand. Is it so? It's more of a thing for, I feel like, that people can start feeling better about themselves. Like, oh my God, I slept with Janie's boyfriend. I need to tell somebody.
Didn't. Oh my God, what's wrong with you?
So I need to get it out of my system. So I'm gonna whisper it to an app and get it out there, but it's gonna be anonymous. I mean, if it's helping people, I guess, awesome, but I just don't understand the point of it.
It's not helping anybody. I think this goes along with the whole sharing your entire lives online. This has come back and bite you in the butt, I'm telling you it will.
You know what, maybe these kids are onto something. Maybe I'll download it and try it out.
I think I'll pass. Maybe Justin Bieber needs to go and download the app so that he can stop acting out in public.
All right, while Marcus goes and calms himself down, thank you for watching The Index this week.
I'm Marcus Drew Steele.
And I'm Erinn Kathryn Burke.
See you guys next week.
Bye, guys.
You stop it right now.
You stop it right now, hands.
No. I swear, if I hear one more story about Justin Bieber, she's drunk.
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Erinn Kathryn.
I'm scratching my face. You started getting me. All right. And who's going to be replacing Jay Leno? What's going on there?
Well, on Thursday morning, Ralph Lauren came to the Tonight. Nope, it's the Today Show. Not the Tonight Show. It's a total out for me.
Oh.
Richard Simmons.
And 1, and 2, and
to the
3,
pony.
and
To the
4. Oh, it is. To the pony. To the pony. To the pony.